to handle some truth, or to handle the truth, to handle difficult situation. Stop digging out the truth. Stop trying too much to find out what a person is hiding from you. Because sometimes you find out that this truth you are seeking for, what that person is hiding from you, you will get to know that. If you find out what they, oh, I'm trying to on this phone because there is a video I want to play. So that is why I'm trying to on it. So because most times you find out that what they are hiding from you, that they were actually doing you a favor, you get to know that this truth you find out is something that destroyed you, or something that will destroy you. Stop seeking too much. Stop digging too much. What is wrong now? I charged this phone. I want to play this video so that both of us, we can listen to it together, okay? Maybe my phone is dead. I didn't know, sorry. I thought I charged it. I plugged it and it wasn't charging. So, but I'm going to still say what I want to say. Sometimes people hid something from you. It is for your own good. Stop trying too much to find out what they are hiding from you. If you don't have the power to assimilate some truths, stop digging. Just let it be. Whatever they want you to know, you know. And whatever thing they don't want you to know, just ignore. Focus on your life and make sure you are happy. I will give you an instance, like relationship. Your partner has his phone, or your partner have her own phone. You have your own phone. Now you want to constantly be on your partner's phone. It's as if you are telling them that you don't trust them. So for that reason, you want to be on their phone 24/7. I'm not saying that if you have something you want to do with your partner's phone, you should not ask for the phone. I'm not saying that your partner should hide his or her phone from you. But what I'm trying to say is, when you constantly monitor someone, it shows that you don't trust them. Do you get? And for you to trust someone, they will give you a reason to trust them. If they give you reasons to monitor them, oh, it's coming up now. I was surprised. I don't know what is happening. So if they give you a reason not to trust them, it is a total different thing, okay? So, but if you continuously monitor your partner's phone, you are going to make their mind to start going somewhere, even if they are not doing it. I don't know if you are getting my point. Even if they are not doing something, now they'll be like, your partner will feel like, I am not doing something, but you are suspecting me. So now it is better for him or her to do something, so that when you are suspecting him, your suspicions have to be right, because they don't have to be doing something good, thinking they are doing it for you, while you don't even appreciate them. So that is what happens when you continuously suspect someone of something. They're going to start doing that thing you're suspecting them of. And they're going to begin to find you, or to see you to be insecure. And believe me, nobody wants to be with an insecure person. The phone is up now. So this is, I will still, we are still going to use this phone to do what I want us to do. Because the voice record I want to play is in this phone. So now, because they are insecure, and there are a lot of people out there that your partner will see and admire. So because of that, your insecurity, your partner will begin to think there's something special about this person out there. You are giving them reason to want to do something. Be yourself. If you know that you don't have the spirit to comport yourself when you find out the truth, don't seek for it. Just leave it. Let whatever that is happening happen. What matters is your happiness, your peace of mind. Stop seeking the truth. If you don't have, excuse me, if you don't have the power to assimilate it, stop seeking for it. They are hiding it from you for a reason. Maybe because they loved you, or maybe because they love you. Now, it is better not to tell you anything than for your partner to lie to you, or than for anyone to lie to you. It is better they don't say anything to you. And when you find out that they're not saying anything to you, just leave it. Stop digging too much. Stop going to that phone. Stop asking friends. Stop asking people around that you want to find out some. Okay, you want to find out if your partner is cheating. On your own partner, what do you want to do if you find out that this your partner is cheating? Have you asked yourself that? Or you want to come back to start scolding them? You want to come back to start having sleepless nights? You want to come back to cause problem? Is that what you want to do? Or you want to find out if your partner is cheating so that you know how to prepare yourself, so that you know how to be in that relationship or that marriage, so that you will know how to follow that person. It is a different thing. Now someone else is just finding, I want to just find out if my partner is cheating. Now you find out your partner is cheating, every day is fight. You don't even sleep at night. You are not being insecure. You're always monitoring your partner's movement, your partner's phone all the time. Now what led me to this is about a story of a boy. He was adopted. Now he didn't know he was adopted at the age of 1. So someone came to him and said, one day he was walking on the street, and then someone came to him and said to him that this woman you are living with is not your biological mom. So he was like, how did you get to know she's not my biological mom? He said to him, I saw her when she adopted you. So I saw her move from the orphanage home straight to the house where she's living with you now. This is something he was telling a 14-year-old. How do you want a 14-year-old to handle this? Because his mother have not even said any of such thing to him. So he came back home and started misbehaving. Let me unlock my phone so that I'll play this voice note. So he came back home and started misbehaving. He's no longer doing the things he used to do at home. But this is a boy that, on a normal, he was living with this woman, believing that this woman is his mother. This woman who has been treating him nicely, she hasn't done anything bad to this boy. So one day the boy they had a little misunderstanding. So because the woman is 71 years of age, so the boy thought of how to lure the woman upstairs, because they had a problem. So he asked the woman to come. He threw something from upstairs to downstairs. So the woman has to go and check what it was. Only for the boy to hid behind GP tanks there and then push the woman from up to down. This is a woman who adopted him at the age of 1, and then till 14 years. He is schooling, clothed and sheltered, feed as well. He is being fed very well. And now he has killed this woman. Okay, so I want to play this so that you all hear from him directly.
2024. Yes.
Sorry. And I will continue with what I want to say.
And you have been with the woman for over 13 years now?
Yes.
Because I heard that you have been with the woman since when you are age 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. How did you come to know that this woman is not your biological mother? And what happened?
It was through my friend. I went to his house to go and play with his junior brother. So two of us were gisting. Then he told me that my mom was causing trouble in the community. Causing people children, abusing them. And she is not my biological mother. So when I heard it, I went to go and meet her.
Who said so?
Benga.
Benga?
Yes.
How is Benga to you? Where do you know Benga?
His mother is my mommy's student.
Okay, Benga mommy is your mother student.
Yes.
Now you see, it is people who know you that are going to deal with you. It is people around you. They are the ones who are going to deal with you. Because someone far away from you does not know you. Someone far away from you does not know anything about you. So what are they going to say to people? Nothing. This is someone who is very close to his mom, to his adopted mom, who went to tell him that this woman is not your mother, just so that the joy that woman is getting, he will take it away from her. Because he's not happy that every time he knows this woman, and this woman is happy, all smiling with this boy. So because he wants to take that joy away from her, that is why he went to tell this boy that this woman is not your biological mom. Now I want to tell you something. Let's say that you say something to someone, and then someone come to tell your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, like anybody at all. Someone came to tell that person, see what this person say, this and that, just say something that this will cause a problem between the both of you. And then maybe your partner, your friend, your mother, anybody comes to ask you, did you say anything like this? I want to tell you something, chest it. Don't go defending yourself. I didn't say it. Once you say something to someone and that person went to tell another person, or went to tell that person that this is what you said, Don't go denying that you didn't say. If they and they will be shocked that you knew this is gonna cause an issue and then you chest it. If they ask you, did you say a thing like this? Own up to it, I said it. And then why? If you know whatever is it that made you say this, or whatever you were thinking that made you say it, just say your mind then. And let it be what it will be. And I tell you something, for owning up, for chesting it, for saying it, it is not going to cause any problem. It is when you go defending yourself that they will know that you have something so dear to you. Then they will know that this particular thing is a threat to you, and they will keep using it against you. They will always keep bringing up one issue or the other against you because of that. So do not go defending yourself. There is no need for that. And that person that went to even say what you told him or her in confidence will be so ashamed of him or herself. Let's continue.
In school, Abby?
Yes.
Okay, I'm with you.
So when I heard it,
Straighten your head.
when I heard it, I went to our house. I then told my mom that, Mommy, I heard you were causing trouble in the community, and I heard you are not my biological mother. She then asked me who told me that. She said, I told her that it's Benga. So two of us went there together. She then asked the boy.
Benga is your friend, Abby?
Yes.
How old is Benga?
I don't know if it's yes, but he has finished SS3.
He has finished S3, so definitely he's older than you.
Yes.
Okay.
So me and my mom went there. Then we asked Benga, who is the biological mother of me? Then we said,
Wait, let us. I don't want you to rush. So when you tell your mommy that somebody said you are not my biological mother,
yes,
and she now asked you that who said so, you now told her that Benga said that you are not my biological mother.
Yes.
So she now said you should go there together, Abby, to Benga's house together, Abby.
Yes.
Okay, when you go to Benga's house together with your mommy, what now happened?
She then asked Benga that who is the biological mother of me. Then Benga said he doesn't know. He then asked who is the biological father. He said he doesn't know. My mom then asked, how did you know that I'm not the biological mother? He then said he saw her carrying me down from an orphanage home down to her house.
Then, Abby?
Yes. So after that day, on Tuesday, we went.
Tuesday, what date?
7th.
On the 7th. Tuesday, on the 7th of January. This 2025.
Yes.
Okay.
So she was cooking. Me, I'm the type. If I eat in the evening, I would like to be on the bed.
You were?
I will be on the bed if I eat in the evening.
Okay.
So I went to buy gari in the morning, sugar and granules, while she was cooking rice. When she now saw me on the way, she said, why will you go and buy gari, sugar and granules when I'm already cooking rice? I then told her that, Mommy, you know I'm the type that will be on the bed if I eat evening food. So I prefer eating gari that morning, then eat the rice in the afternoon till the following day. So she then said, you know you told me about my biological mother, I hope you have seen her. When I told her no, she now said...
She asked you that, since you are looking for your biological mother now, have you seen one now? Have you seen your mother now? You now said no.
Yes.
Okay.
She then said...
Maybe is it because maybe she has noticed something in you that what Benga told you that she's not the biological mother. Maybe she has seen it in you that you are reacting to what Benga said. Abi?
Yes, because we are selling gas. So in the morning I will leave home. People will come and fill gas. They will not see me at home. Sometimes I will carry the money and run away until when I finish spending it before I come back. I will not come and sell another gas.
And you have been doing this now since Benga told you?
No, since 11 years old.
And it was what you said you are doing, that you will leave home, you carry your mommy money. Is it when Benga told you that she's not your biological mother that you started all that?
No, I started it since 11 years old.
It's when you were 11 years old?
Yes.
Okay.
So, recently we started selling gas. So due to what Benga told me that she's not my biological mother, on 25th of December, I was supposed to be at home to sell gas. But I left home till on the 26th of December. And I came back to come and meet her. She now told me that she has lost market. Why would I leave home on a Christmas day?
You left home 26th of December?
25th.
25th? Yes. When did you not come back?
On the 26th.
Okay.
She then said, why will I leave home when it is Christmas Day.
When you're supposed to be in the shop selling gas.
Yes.
Okay.
That it was Christmas Day. Why will I leave home? I don't told her, Mom, I went to celebrate my own Christmas. Then she said, I'm wicked. That why would I? She knows she's gaining money from this gas business, and I'm still leaving her alone at home. So on Tuesday, she now told me that, hope you remember you are still looking for your biological mother. I said yes. She then said, oh yeah, you have made me annoyed and your cup is full in this house. Leave this house. I don't want you again in this house. So she collected the Gary sugar and granules and went to keep it. Then she told me to leave. I left the house. On Tuesday night, I was not up.
So this woman, his adopted mom got angry at him and then said to him that his cup is full in this house, so it is time for him to leave. And this boy said he has been acting all, unusual. And on Christmas Day, instead of him to help the mother to sell so that they could be able to raise money to take care of him as well, so that they can be able to feed at home, he left everything and then went on to play. And then he said everything was coupled with, after he got to find out that this woman, his adopted mom, is not his biological mom. So the woman pick offense, and then it is normal that sometimes you get upset with your own biological child. And this guy now, this is what happened in situation like this. That is why, you see this being a stepmom to someone, or being a stepdad to someone, which, even if it is your own biological son or your biological daughter, can sometimes get you upset. There is a way you will react, and then this boy will be like, because you are not my biological father, that is why you are treating me this way. Or the girl will be like, because you are not my biological mother, that is why you are treating me this way. This is one of the disadvantage of being a mother to a child you didn't give birth to, or being a father to a child you didn't. It will definitely happen. Ask yourself, even you as a woman being, or anybody now, if something like this happen, there is something that if the woman will do to you, you begin to feel like, if this woman was one that gave birth to you, that she will not have the mind to do this kind of a thing to you. If she was one that gave birth to you, that she will source for any means to pay your school fees, to buy you clothes and other things. So this thing right here happens to every one of us. This is why some people say they cannot father a child that they didn't give birth to, and they can never be a mother to a child they didn't give birth to. So let's continue.
31 days night prayer, 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. So I went to join them on Tuesday night. Wednesday evening, I came back home. Mommy, please, I'm sorry for what I did. I tried to beg her. She said no. She doesn't want me. And then told her that, Mommy, I'm sorry. If it's because of the biological mother, I'm sorry. She then said no, she doesn't want me. Then I allowed her.
Does she have any other children?
No.
She doesn't have any other children?
Yes.
It's only you?
Yes.
Okay. Before her death, how old was she?
Before that day.
Before her death, how old was she?
71 years.
71 years.
Yes.
Okay, I'm with you. So went to meet her in the church and you tried to say sorry to her, okay?
So when I begged her, she said no. I allowed her to go and sleep. Then I opened the cover of the tank. Let me take water from there to it.
Which tank?
Our small GP tank.
Overhead tank?
Yes.
Is this upstairs you are living?
It's not upstairs, it's 2-bedroom flat.
Is it upstairs or flat or bungalow? Downstairs?
Bungalow, 2-bedroom bungalow flat.
Okay.
So the place, let me say, it's just like a security post, but she converted it into a shop.
Okay.
So she put a tank on top the place.
Okay.
So that was where I went to open the small GP tank.
You climbed the GP tank?
The staircase.
Okay.
So I went to take small water from there to bit. Then I now threw the cover of the tank downstairs.
Why did you throw the cover of the tank down?
I wanted her to come upstairs.
Okay, you want her to come upstairs to see what is happening?
Yes.
Is it okay? You have determined to do this thing, so you are not trying to look for ways to get her killed, Abby? Or what is the purpose of you climbing the
Because
tank?
it is 3 steps. Let me say just 3 to 4 steps.
Okay.
It's not too high. So
When you climb and open the thing, what happened?
Then she came upstairs. She did not carry the cover of the tank. She came upstairs to come and check what was happening.
Okay. She doesn't know that you are the one there.
Yes. I hid between two big tanks. In between of them.
You hide there.
Yes. So immediately she came upstairs. She was looking around. When she turned to face the building, that was when Anna pushed her down to the floor.
You push her from the
Hearts of men are evil. They will find a way to lure you. This is what this, as little as he is, just 14 years. Just a 14-year-old guy. They will find a way to lure you. So he purposely threw something up to downstairs so that the woman will come. And that was what happened. You will think you are helping someone. You want to run to their aid. You didn't know that they want to lure you to do something. This is exactly what this little boy did. They will just stay and then they will draw their plan. This is how human being works. They will draw their plan a way. They'll find a way to get to you, find a way to get into your life, just so that they will get you in. They will have you in their palms like this to be able to execute their plans. This is what this small boy did. He sat down, strategized in a way that he could be able to lure his adopted mother to come upstairs so that he'll be able to do what? To carry out his plan. Sometimes you think you are helping people. If you are not careful, you have to think, be fast in your thinking. But you don't. If you want to find out how the true color of a person, the best way to do this is, first of all, do not let them know that you know that. Do not let them know that you know. You are aware of some things, that you know that they can do something like this. And even when you see them, maintain your calm, remain calm, and just watch them. Then in as they will be making their plan thinking that you don't know what is happening, whereas you are the one far away from them. You have some steps ahead of them. They won't even know that you are aware of what they are doing, because the hearts of men are evil. That is what this small boy did. He deliberately lured that woman, and then the woman went upstairs. He finally executes his plan. Nobody loves you more than yourself. Nobody wants to see you do better than them. If you have this at the back of your mind, you will just know that, you see this life now, anybody that, I almost spoke pidgin language here, that you see that anybody who smiles at you, you have to smile back at them. And then whoever does anything behind you, it is not your business, because nobody is good at your back. In my language, we say, and when I get manners, nobody, no living soul is good. That is why when someone comes to tell you, someone said this kind of thing, so it should not bother you, because just see it as a normal thing. When you begin to see these things as a normal thing, you find yourself very happy. Even you'll be very happy with those people who go behind you to say a lot of things, because it doesn't even affect you. You need to see this life that nobody is good at your back. Nobody is good at that. Is why when someone comes to smile at you, don't even bother frowning or doing it. Smile at them, because you yourself, you know that nobody is good at your back. So let's continue.
off.
Yes.
Down to the floor.
Yes.
Okay.
So immediately I pushed her. I came downstairs. Then I collected.
Wait. When you push her, what was your intention? Why did you push her? What was your intention and the reason why you push her?
2021, she fell from there. She broke her leg. So that was why I wanted to push her. Let me see whether she will break her leg. So
you want when you push her, what was your intention?
So he's trying to say that he didn't mean for the woman to pass on. So what he wanted to do, because he had a problem with the woman, and then he thought a way to find a way back into the woman's life. So he said he brought the woman upstairs because the woman has fallen down there certain time ago, and then she broke her legs. So he thought that he could push her down there again so that she will break her legs again, but not knowing that because he's a little boy, he didn't think that this woman is old, 71-year-old, falling from 3-story building. You don't expect her to live again. So because he's still a small boy, he didn't think that perspective. So he thought pushing her down from the 3-story building would cause her to break her legs, not knowing to take her life. So he said he didn't mean to kill her, but just to give her some fracture, which accidentally did something.
Why did you push her? What was your intention and the reason why you push her?
2021, she fell from there. She broke her leg. So that was why I wanted to push her. Let me see whether she will break her leg. So
you want her leg to break?
Yes. To have fracture.
To have fracture?
Yes.
Why? What has she done wrong to you?
It was because she denied me that I'm not her biological son.
She doesn't deny you. Is it not you that went to somewhere where Reset Benga
Yes.
told you?
Yes.
So you intend to kill her?
No, I intended to break her leg. So when I saw that she used her head to hit the floor, immediately
it was her head that she used to hit the floor?
Yes. So immediately I came downstairs. I picked her phone. I called one of her neighbors to come and see me. He now came. We saw that she's not talking. She was unconscious, somehow unconscious. So he carried her into the room. Then he called the police to come and detain me in Ajiwan police station.
That was happened?
Yes.
And that was how your mommy died?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Now that she's dead now, are you happy and comfortable now?
No. No.
Why? But you said you intend to
break her leg, yes.
So this is the end of what he said. Other things, they were just asking him stories, but then he ended up saying, when they asked him, okay, so now that your adopted mom is dead, have you now found your biological mom? He said no. So they now asked me again, who is your mom now? He said it was the late woman who is his mom. But from the look of things, he never meant to kill that woman, because immediately he came downstairs, according to him, he said he came downstairs and then he found out that the woman is no more breathing. So he has to call the neighbors so that they could help to rush her to the hospital. But because he's a little boy, the woman is old already and cannot survive even the slightest of things. 71-year-old falling from that story building. 3, the chances of survival is just too minimal. The chances of survival is just too minimal. It's not like when, a 30-year-old or 20-something fell from there, and then we could say maybe even if they break just a leg, they could treat him. And he didn't even consider that, as the woman is old already, if she falls from there and then sustained the fracture or injury, as he said, that those injuries, it might be difficult to heal, which could also cause the woman's death, because she's an old woman already. You don't expect her body, her immune system, to be functioning like that of a youth or a small child. No. So he didn't also thought that those injury can cause the woman's death. He didn't thought of all of those things. And now he regrets his action. He only wanted to give the woman an injury, which mistakenly took the woman's life. Now, this is what happens sometimes. People will come to us and say something to you. When they say something to you, just to lure you into taking action, just to move you to act. When you act, you will not get to find out that you have done something that you shouldn't have done, that the law will be against you. It's just that there was an actress that his son died one certain time. Her son died one certain time. She had just one son, and then it was at the hospital. So according to the story, according to her, it was the doctor's mistake, and then it took her son's life. So people came to social media and started telling her, because she's an actress, a lot of people started telling her to involve lawyers, sue the hospital, do a whole lot of things. And then she came to thought of it and said people are advising her to go to court and do a lot of things, sue a big hospital, and then this involves money. They will only advise you, but they will not give you the important thing you need, which is money. So they now asked her to go to court and do all of. So she now said enough of those advice, that if they start going to court, and knowing how our system works back home, the Nigerian system, knowing how we work, it works. It's not as if it is the government who is going to take up your case. It is you who is going to be doing this case by yourself. So she said if she goes to court, the little money she has, that she's supposed to be taking care of herself with, and then the loved ones her son left her with. She will use it for court case. Then this hospital she's about to see is a very big hospital. In terms of money, she can't even stand them. Now people are telling her to go. If they were even running a contribution for her, that this is a fundraise for you, the money you're gonna use for this case, it is a different thing. But they're not doing anything for her. They just sat back and tell her, go to court, don't let the hospital be, they took away your love from you, your only child from you. How will someone take away your only child and then you want to let that slide? When you are in a system where you know you cannot get justice, just as, or when you where you know that getting justice is difficult, like our country, Nigeria, you know it is difficult to get justice there, and you know all the stress that you have to put in. You just know that some things you have to just let it slide until God have decided for you that this is the right time for it, or until nature fights for you. You know that you cannot do this by yourself. That is when you know you should just leave it. And this brings me to say, when you are taking advice from people, you see that someone will say that if your partner does something like this, slap her, beat her, send her out. Or if your partner does something like this, beat him, fight him, and you know that you're a kind of person who you don't know how to go violent. Someone advising you to go violent knows after slapping him or after slapping her, she knows the next thing to do. Now you, if you slap her or if you slap him, do you know the next step to take? When people are dishing out advice, know your kind of person, know the things that works for you. You know you're a calm person, you're not a violent type, do not go violent. You know you are the one who knows how to do a silent treatment. Like my kind of a person, I know how to do it silently. I cannot come and start, making noise and fighting. Because after making noise, what is the next? After fighting you, what is the next? But I know how to handle things silently. Because I know if I watch you do this, I know what is next to do. Then someone who cannot go silently, if you watch them do this, you don't know the next thing to do. That is why, because you are not the type that can go silently, it is good that you go violent, because you are the violent type. And then this silent type, you think that they are silent and then they don't know what to do. You'll be surprised or amazed to see them do the next thing. So as you are taking advice from people, know what works for you. If you are not a quiet type, you go the other way around. Then if you are not the other way around, that means you should go this other way around. Just are talking about multiple, getting married to multiple women, polygamy and all of that. Not everyone can be in such situation, but if you can find yourself into that and then you can fix yourself in there, then it's nothing for you. You should just stay there. But if you cannot find yourself in there, you take a walk. That is it. So this life, as you're taking advice, just know what works for you, and do not expect what works for this person to come and work for you. If you don't know what works for you, you might be doing the right thing, but because you are not the person who is supposed to do that, it will not work for you. Some situation you should not be calm at it. You should just raise. They have to know that they did something to you, so you need to just raise your voice. You understand? Now, a quiet person who in all situations would always go quietly, you see that person winning. And then you want to now find yourself in a situation where you're supposed to raise your voice, and you don't want to raise your voice. You expect to get a positive outcome from that situation. You will not get a positive outcome from it. It will be the same, or things are going to continue to damage for you. If you are digging the truth, make sure you can handle it. Make sure it is not something that will destroy it. Make sure that hiding the truth away from you is not better than when you find it out. Because if you dig it and dig it out, and then you find out that you have totally destroyed yourself, why did you go digging? You don't know how to handle it. Why did you go digging? You are the type that if you go to your partner's phone, all your family, your husband's family will know, your own family will know, your boyfriend, everybody will know that there is something going on wrong. Why did you go to that phone? Or you are the type that if you find your woman doing something, you know that heaven will not rest that day. Why did you go? Just leave them and make plans for yourself. Because you know that a person doing this kind of a thing is not the type of person you want to stay with. Leave them and plan for yourself. Do not be in a haste to take a move. Do not be in a haste to separate from anybody. And I tell you something, there is no perfect person. I like saying this thing because the reason why I like saying it is there are a lot of beautiful relationship we admire. There are a lot of beautiful marriages, there are a lot of beautiful homes we admire. And I keep telling you one thing, you see that woman you admire, it is just because you are not the person living with that woman. You see that man you admire, it is just because you are not the person living with that man. That is why you admire that man. If they finally leave that woman for you, or if they finally leave that man for you, it is not something you ever pray for. You will find out that your previous relationship, or your previous marriage, or previous home is far better than this man you have been admiring. The people you admire, what you admire is the good part of them that they show to you. And it is the person who lives with that woman that have helped to shape that woman, or that have helped to mold that man into what you are admiring. It is not always like that, because if they leave it for you, there is no good man anywhere. But you shape the person you are with to be who you want that person to be. Okay? So, with this short time I've spent here, I hope I've been able to let you know that before you go digging out the truth, you should be able to put yourself together to know the next step to take. You should be ready for it, and it should not be something that should destroy you rather than to mold you. Also, as you're seeking advice from anyone, make sure you know what works for you. Work according to what you know how to do best. Okay? Thank you for joining my live stream today. See you on my next section. Bye.